Sure enough, a few days later, I heard Layla's inner voice again. She thought to herself, what should I do? Those thugs told me to meet them behind the school tomorrow, or they'll burn down my family's garage. Only Naomi can save me. No, I can't trouble Naomi again. At this moment, Layla was looking at me with a pitiful expression. In my previous life, I trusted Layla's inner voice, went to the back mountain, and was brutally killed. This time, I decided to ignore it and pretended not to hear. Seeing this, Layla immediately showed a hurt expression and began sobbing softly. She said, what should I do? I'll be beaten to death tomorrow. I looked down at my phone, pretending not to hear, then got up to head back to my room. But she urgently grabbed the corner of my shirt. So, I reluctantly pretended to know nothing and asked in surprise, what's wrong, Layla? Were you bullied? As I asked her, Layla's tears instantly welled up. She said, Naomi, some thugs are forcing me to go to the hill behind the school tomorrow. If I don't go, I'll die. Naomi, please help me, okay? You're the only one who can help me. Looking at her innocent expression, I remembered her indifferent face when she appeared at the hill in her past life. Thinking of this, I couldn't help but feel a bit angry, and I quickly came up with a plan. Then I calmed down and smiled, saying, don't worry, I will make sure the bad guys get what they deserve. Since I can't avoid it, I should make good use of this opportunity. The next day, I went to the hill behind the school according to the address Layla gave me. After I reached the designated spot, a few thugs emerged from the shadows of the woods. I looked around but didn't see Layla anywhere. The leader of the thugs, Daniel Kelly, easily snatched the stick from my hand and then pinned me down beside a filthy puddle. I struggled hard and said humbly, what do you want? Please let me go. A harsh voice came from beside my ear. Daniel said, stop struggling. You can't escape. Horrifying memories from my past life instantly flooded my mind. My hands trembled slightly as I cried and asked, who told you to do this? I can give you more money. Daniel just laughed. He said, you? How could you give? Your sister Layla gave us a full $500,000. As he mentioned the $500,000, the strength in his hand gradually increased. He said, she said that as long as you're dead, she can inherit that billion-dollar fortune and enjoy endless wealth in the future. Daniel covered my mouth, leaving me unable to speak, so I could only stare at him in shock. Then, he directly pushed me into the sink. A strong sense of suffocation instantly overwhelmed me. It wasn't until I had no strength left to struggle and my body went limp that Daniel finally let go. He stood up and whistled. Soon after, Layla slowly emerged from the nearby woods. Her tidy skirt and face barely containing excitement made it impossible for me to connect her with the usually pitiful-looking Layla. Layla nudged me with her foot, then showed a worried expression. She tentatively asked, Naomi, are you okay? Seeing no reaction from me, she finally smiled. She said, you did well. Clean everything up and make it look like an accident. After that, I'll give you the appropriate reward. But just as she was smiling smugly, Miles's voice suddenly came from nearby. He shouted, Layla, what are you doing?